Hey you guys, what's up? Latricia Morris here, coming at you as we are well into 2024. I know it's only the second day of January, but you and I both know how quickly those days can totally unfold before us. So I wanted to make it a point to prompt you, if you haven't done so already, to take the time out for you, to take the time out to focus on your big picture thinking and why you're really doing all the things you're doing. What is the end goal? What is the point? What is the purpose? What is it that you're actually striving toward? And as you take the time to set out your big picture goals, I'm going to challenge you to even set some pretty high standards and pretty high expectations for the year to come. And I mean, not just writing out like, well, I hope that I get to do this and I hope to get to do that, but like actually saying, no, this is the goal. This is what we are striving towards. This is the plan that I'm going to make X amount per month. I'm going to make X amount per year. I'm going to travel to this country. Not I hope to, but I will. And then as you take a look at that big picture, as overwhelming as it may seem to think of like all of the pieces that are going to have to come into play, I'm going to dare you to break it down into different groupings, programs, sections, whatever it may be, but you're going to break it down into actionable items. You're going to break it down into saying, these are the things that need to come together in order to realize that. You're going to take the time to look and see what other things you might have in your life that might be competing with that goal, things that you may need to remove, and then things that you may need to add in to your day-to-day living in order to carry you intentionally towards that goal. So we're going to take the dream, we're going to take the overwhelm, pitch that in the trash, keep the dream, pitch the overwhelm, and we're going to put it into actionable items. It means we're going to break it down and say, what can I accomplish this quarter? What can I accomplish in the second quarter and the third and the fourth that are going to move me towards that goal? Now, if that is going to be accomplished in that first quarter, what is it that I can and need to take care of in the month of January in order to make that end goal come into being, in order to take that step in that direction and move that needle in that direction towards the big picture goal? So we're going to look at what can we do in January, now what can we do in February, and as we break these things down, then we're going to break them out and actually put them on the calendar. Schedule time to make it happen. If your goal or your dream is to publish a book, then you can't get it done by wishing that you would have time to get it done. Well, you know, when I have time to write. No, you make time to write. Your story is important. What you have to say is important. Whether it's a fiction novel or you're writing something that is to inform people about something that they desperately need, your story needs to be told. And it's not going to be told someday when you get around to it. It's going to be told when you make it a point to make it a priority. So put it on your schedule as a priority. If it's writing a book, then you need to schedule this day, this time, every week. This is dedicated time for me to write. And it might only be 1 hour, but it could be a total power hour where you lay into it and you get so much done. And then you stack that power hour. If it's 1 hour a week, that's 52 hours over the course of the year that you've just dedicated to writing your book. How many pages could you have gotten done? How many chapters in do you think you could have gotten? How much more do you think your story could have developed by making it a point to put it on your calendar, not only for the sake of the time that you're dedicating to that project, but for the sake of all the mulling over you're doing in the in-between? If it's launching a business or increasing your income with that side hustle that you're so passionate about, all of those things are going to be better served by making it a point to intentionally schedule time for it. Make it a priority. You make room for your gifts, and those gifts are going to make room for you. And that's not just for your benefit, that's for the benefit of everybody that those gifts are intended to serve. So don't let yourself fall into this idea or belief that it's a small thing that's really not that important. Maybe it might be music, maybe it might be poetry or art of some other fashion. Like, it's still important. And so I'm going to dare you to treat it like it's important. Take that big picture goal and stop telling yourself that it's too big. Stop telling yourself that there's too much to be done, and certainly stop falling under the stress and the overwhelm that comes with thinking about all the things that are going to have to be done. Sure enough, write them out, put them on paper, put them in your planner so that you have an accounting, you have a checklist that you can refer to. But the things that you can't touch until July, why are you going to spend January, February, March, all these months worrying about it? Put that on the calendar for July and focus now on what you can do today to move towards that goal. So there's my challenge for you. Endeavor to dream and dream big. Stop with the limiting beliefs. Stop telling yourself that it's about all these other factors that are on the outside and beyond your control. Do what you can to move toward it with what you can control, what resources you've had. I've heard that the wealthiest people aren't the people with the most resources, but the people that are the most resourceful. What access do you have to who, to what, to where, to what tools? Think about those things and how you can leverage the things that you do have within your reach to reach toward your goals. I hope you guys have appreciated this video. If you have, make sure you give me that like, share, subscribe action that, we all love to find on social. Make sure that you are also staying tuned, as there are so many other things that I have planned for 2024, things that are going to be coming out, being released, being unleashed, if you will, as we get ready to rock into some really amazing things. I have great expectations for the year ahead. I believe mountains are going to be moved as we roll in through 2024. I look forward to seeing what it brings to you. I'm curious to know, though, what are some of the big picture goals and dreams that you have? And if you would dare to share it, by all means, you're welcome to do so, whether it be in the comments below or shoot me a private message. I'm interested to know what's on your heart, what's on your mind, and the things that you're going to step into in the year ahead. Love you guys. Hope you're blessed. Take care and talk to you soon. Bye.